Is Torri Tate. I'm a criminal justice major with a minor in leadership, and I'm also a graduating senior this semester here at Troy University. And I came to talk about the Crimson Tide movie. And defining leadership is difficult because there are many ways that leadership can be shown. It's different types of leadership for different types of people. The one size fit all approach is not appropriate in leadership, just for the simple fact that you cannot lead everyone the same. You have to learn how to lead people with a bad temper, and also have to lead people who are not very good followers. And with that being said, during the movie Crimson Tide, it is a captivating movie about the U.S. trying to defend themselves against a missile that was being pointed towards us, a nuclear missile at that, that was being pointed towards us. The commanding officer and the executive officer didn't quite see eye to eye throughout the movie. They had the same goal, but different missions on getting that goal done. Captain Ramsey was not a very good leader. He was very controlling, demanding, and very impatient. He also did not follow the rules. He kind of wanted to do his own thing, which is not very safe in a war zone. Even though he did have comeback experience, you still should go by the guidelines of what your orders say you should do when dealing with military stuff, just for the simple fact that you won't run up on your own men or something of that nature. But with them being on the boat, because they were in the Navy while they were protecting this ship from being attacked. um, Captain Ramsey also had a terrible temper problem, which was also a flaw from him trying to lead a group of men during this difficult time. He was very, when I said earlier, he was very impatient because he wanted what he wanted done at the time he said he needed it done. And during the movie, you could see that he pulled a gun out on one of his guys because they really wasn't moving fast enough for him. Um, Lieutenant Hunter had his education in military history, but did not have any combat training, which is why I felt as if Ramsey did not respect Hunter because he had not had any combat training, so he felt like he was more hands on with the training, so that he felt as if it wasn't he didn't have to follow Ramsey or Hunter's lead. Ramsey kind of thought he was above Hunter because of his comeback experience. But Hunter, like I said earlier, he had a military. He had his education in military history, but did not have any combat training, which was and as if Captain Ramsey wanted to do his own thing. Lieutenant Hunter also followed rules. He was a very straightforward guy who had very good leadership skills. He was not a fan of getting his guys hurt. I think it was a part in the movie where his guys might have had to go down in the bottom of the boat to kind of like block off something from water, and he was very hesitant about sending his guys down there for the simple fact because he really cared about his guys and he did not want them to get hurt. Um, he also was a very observant leader. With both Hunter and Captain Ramsey both being in leadership positions, I felt as if they could have kind of worked out things the better for the betterment of everyone on that boat. They should have been looking at the bigger picture, which was that you cannot you have to put your personal feelings or your pride aside sometimes as a leader so that you don't put everyone else in danger. And Captain Ramsey or um, Lieutenant Hunter did not do that throughout. Well, they did at the end, I guess you could kind of say, but for most of the part, they did not put their pride aside throughout that movie. And I felt like they might have could have been a very good team together, with one having comeback experience and the other one having experience education and military history. But like I said, they did not see eye to eye throughout most of the movie, and I feel like the leadership style of if Ramsey had the leadership style that Hunter had, Lieutenant Hunter had, that he could be a very good leader, but he has to loosen up some and realize that he doesn't have kids on that boat. He should respect the people that are under him as if they were grown as well, which they all are grown. But that is my observation of the movie, and like I said, there was a lot of situational leadership styles that went on throughout the movie. Because at the same time, you have parts of the movie where they're in a war zone, and like I said, we're defending a missile throughout this whole movie, a nuclear missile that could disrupt the whole country if it was to be launched at us. So I felt it was very selfish for both of them to not put their pride aside throughout the movie to protect everyone on their vote, but they got the mission done, which is the main well was the main part, main purpose of them even doing their job was to get the mission done, and that was to protect this country. Like I said, my name is Torri Tate, and this is my briefing on the Crimson Tide movie.